everyone, it's Louise Hopkin here from the Space Reclaimers. How are you doing? We are on day 7, which is again super exciting. So we're over halfway now. We're getting into the bigger numbers. So after day 7, we will be 28 items that you have decluttered and either left your home for a donation or for sale. Which is fantastic. So just quickly again, if you're selling items and you're kind of getting overwhelmed with that, like I said, take a picture of it straight away, put it in a spreadsheet, inventory, and an inventory spreadsheet, and put down any sizing, like measure it straight away, or size and price straight away. And again, after a few days at nighttime, for 10-15 minutes, it's going to be super quick, right? Because all you need to do is upload those photos into Facebook if that's where you're selling them, or Kijiji. And then you have all the information there, so you can do it really quickly. Okay. So what I wanted to talk about today was again, why we are decluttering. So I don't know if a lot of you think about this though, right? Like, I know we get overwhelmed, but there's actually a lot of ways that clutter affects us. So there's physical effects of clutter. So if you have so much in your home and you are unable to clean your house properly, it can be collecting dust, right? And that can cause allergies to increase. You can get mold, germs, and then it can be bacteria and cause you to get sick. It also increases stress and anxiety, which we talk a lot about it. But it also strengthens procrastination, because the more and more it builds up, the bigger the job it becomes. So now you're like, okay, I don't have the 4 hours to spend on that and then you'll just keep using it. It's like, well, I'll deal with that later. So it weakens decision-making skills, and it prevents you from living in the moment, which, you know what, we want to do that, right? Living in the moment is so precious to us. If you have a young family, it's like you really want to be present. You don't want to have a part of your brain saying, okay, I need to get this done. I should get it done. Then you get upset, and then you feel guilty for not doing it. So we don't want that to happen, okay? Emotionally, then we become irritated because that voice is saying, well, you need to do this. And you're like, well, okay, well, when am I supposed to do that? I don't have time. Then you get embarrassed, and then people come over and you're embarrassed because you have this stuff collecting. Kind of mentioned guilt, and then frustration, right? Because you're missing items, because you're like, where is it? I know I have it. Quite often I have with clients, we're going through and we're decluttering, and they're like, oh, right, yeah, that's where that is. So they find it. So it's like, I was looking for that. The financial effects of clutter, it costs money when you have expired goods. You have to throw them out. So there's that money wasted, lost items, and duplicates. And another one is that your brain really loves order, and that's why we feel overwhelmed. That's why I've had a client describe when they walk into their house, they get a fuzzy brain when they walk into their house, because they have so much in their house that it's just, they can't relax. Their brain just kind of goes all fuzzy, and it's like, oh, they can't concentrate and focus. So it's easier for our brains to deal with a decluttered room. It sharpens your mind, and it's easier for us to concentrate. So they're pretty awesome things, right? Especially if you work at home and you have a home office. You really want to be on top of your game, so then when the kids get home, you can focus on them and you can feel like you've accomplished what you wanted to for that day. Okay, so that's the another kind of really big reason why we want to declutter. Again, so congratulations if you guys are still with me. I'm so happy. Day 7. Tomorrow we're going to day 8. Again, getting into the bigger numbers, so let's go for it, let's do it. And I will talk to you today on day 8, and hopefully help you through it a bit more. Again, if you have any questions, send them to me, please. I really want to help you with this. It's something I truly believe in, and the amount of times I see the benefits when people have decluttered, I literally can see it just releasing from them. Even sometimes just talking about it and just putting a plan into place, I can see this just kind of lifting from them, and they get motivated, right? So, and yeah, and I hold you accountable for it. So I think that really helps too, because it's so easy to say, yeah, you know, I really need to do it, but I'll get around to it. Okay, so, okay guys, that's awesome. I'll leave you to it. It's day 7. Enjoy it. Day 8's coming up tomorrow, and we only have 5 days left, if I can count that way. So 5 days left. So yeah, we'll talk tomorrow, and have a great day. Bye guys.